There was someone I forgot who said it, but there was a comment that was talking about how Pete and Boss were, I guess, like created in a sense to bridge that gap between an older generation and the younger generation. Do you see that being a thing, or do you see that being kind of like, I get, like I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that's actually you know what? That I just had to have a Craig moment, right? I can see both sides, right? If I say yes, then that's also me admitting that Pete and Bass will be industry plants. And maybe they don't write their stuff. Maybe it's all like, something staged to do. But I want to say false because that would be kind of a hard thing to plan. Because
That would be kind of hard.
they do shows like, you know what I'm saying? Like them having the history they have, like that'd be hard to plan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I can kind of see both sides of it. I don't even know how I feel about that.
Well, I do also wonder, like, if they, the only way I could see, well, I don't know, because it seems like the music runs in the family in a way, because you got was it their grandson on production, or was it?
Yeah.
So yeah, if it's family on production and all that, I do wonder if maybe not to bridge the gap, but to at least bring in a fresh feel, because we don't really have like senior citizen rappers like that. You
Absolutely
know what I'm
not.
saying? So,
Yeah.
so that's pretty crazy. But it's also like if they were to bridge the gap, I don't know if they're bridging it between senior citizens and young folks, or if they're bridging it between an older generation of hip hop and then the younger generation.
But
You
they
know what I'm
use
saying?
newer generation sounds.
That's true. That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? And they use the cadences of the younger generation.
Right.
So that's why I say for me to say true, then I gotta admit that they industry plants and maybe they not coming up with that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they
that's true.
stuff isn't more like it ain't like if you listen to Griselda. Griselda, like they all like they late 30s, you know what I'm saying? Early
Yeah.
40s. But the sound of it feels like it did 20 years ago. So from there, it's like, okay, I know what this sound like, and then y'all actually rapping, so we can accept it. For them being 70 something and they using the drill beats that the young generation using, the
Right.
cadences that they using, you would have to say like they're an industry plant.
Yeah,
And I don't want to say
that's
they is
true.
because I really think Pete and Bass be doing their own work. So it's like if they doing their own work and then for you to have that elaborate plan, it'll be hard to do.
Oh man, see now I'm questioning things now though too, because they had that session with Fumes. So it's like, did Fumes write it? I don't know.
I don't want to hold my boy Pete. T the goat. Come on. I don't know.